Hey everybody, so in this video, I'm going to be going over the frequently asked questions we get here at Olga's Banquet Hall. You can find these frequently asked questions in our website under the services tab. You can follow along with me and let's get right into it. What type of payments do you accept? First question, what type of payments do you accept? Well, we accept all forms of payment. We accept cash, checks, credit cards, debit cards, Zelle as well. The one form of payment that we do not accept is American Express. The American Express credit card we do not accept. When will the MC, limo, and DJ contact me? All three will be contacting you the same week of the event. Okay, so the master of someone, the DJ, and the limousine company will be contacting you the same week of the event. Make sure that if they do not contact you by Thursday of that week, contact your venue manager, contact your banquet hall manager, just to let them know that they have not been in contact with you, because we need to get them in contact with you, okay? It's very important for you guys to be in contact just to make sure everything goes well during the event. When is the last day I can add people or any additional services? So the last chance to add services to your event would be 1 week before the event, give or take 10 days before the event. Now, the one thing I can say is add it before the event, especially additional people. You do not want to be in a situation where 10, 20 extra people show up to your event the same day of the event, and well, there's not much we can do there, right? The food's been ordered, the staff are there, all the decoration has been rented out. So don't be in that situation. Add the people before the event. I would actually suggest that you add an extra table as a little bit of an insurance. It's better to have an empty table than to have 20, 30 extra guests without somewhere to sit, without anything to eat. So, give yourself that peace of mind and add an extra table. All right. When do we get together to go over the decorations, the food menu, and all the final details for the event? So this is usually done 1 to 2 months before the event. What we make sure is that once we go over the decoration, that we are solid, that we are decided on what theme we're going to be doing for your event, the color theme, the story theme, and that all the dresses, little details like it, especially the dress, speaking mainly towards quinceañeras and sweet 16s. The dress is very important. So the dress, we need to dress the stage around your dress. Make sure you have your dress picked out and ready to go before your decoration day, okay? Because we don't want to be switching it over in case the dress that you thought you liked, you didn't like, and then we have to switch all the decorations last minute, and then it might not be as great of an experience for you, okay? So make sure you have your dress picked out, make sure you have your theme picked out, if it's a baby shower, whatever it may be. Make sure you have your color scheme picked out before the decoration day. And then everything else flows really easily, okay? You come in, we pick the table decor, we pick the stage decor, the cake designs, everything comes out really easily once you have decided on the theme of your event. Try and do this 1 month before the event, at least. Helps us out to get everything ready for your event, for the rentals, for all these things, for the rentals, the decorations, and all that. When is the last day for me to pay? So the total balance must be paid 1 month before the event. However, if you're going to add on some extra little things, if you decided to add on some extra little things, like maybe a photo booth, fireworks, rose petal cannon, something like that, an hora loca, whatever it may be that you decide to add on last minute, make sure you contact your venue manager and we can add it on, no problem. If you have extra people that decided to show up, right, for your event that you didn't count on, make sure you contact your venue manager and add them on. Just make sure you add on those people, like I said earlier, before the event, okay? Because if they show up during the event, there's not much we can do, all right? When can I bring in my personal decorations? So those are the party favors, the sign-in book, those little details that make your event unique. Okay, those things you can bring them 2 hours before your event. So our staff is always going to be there 2 hours before the event to set up everything, all the last minute details, to get the food ready, to get the appetizers ready, all these things, okay? They're always going to be there 2 hours before the event. There is an exception. There are exceptions sometimes that you can come a little bit before, but for that, I would highly suggest that you contact your venue manager to see if we can accommodate. May I bring an outside vendor? Yes, you may. However, just so you know, for your information, there is a $150 vendor fee, and the vendors that you bring, they must have a liability insurance to cover anything that may happen. What happens if less people show up the day of the event? Do I get my money back? Unfortunately, you do not get your money back because we already ordered the food, we ordered the decorations, we have the amount of staffing there for that day, the flowers, all these things, okay? So that's why we can't return your monies, because people didn't show up. But like I said, this is a rare occurrence because people usually, they get their RSVPs in, they double check before the event if they come in or not. And what usually happens is what I've been telling you guys before, is that more people show up, okay? So again, I urge you to really add an extra table to your event, an extra 10 seats just for your peace of mind, just to make sure that your event goes really well, okay? We don't want to be taking out a table and setting up a table in the middle of your event, right? We don't want that. Can I bring my own food? No, our insurance does not allow us to bring any outside caterer. Can I bring in my own liquor? Yes, you may. The only thing that we ask is that when you bring your liquor, your bottles, your extra beer, whatever it may be, give it to the bartender, and then that way we have a control of the alcohol in the room, okay? So that nobody underage drinks or anything like that. Give it to the bartender, and then at the end of the night, if anything's left over, he or she will give it back to you so you can take it home. All right, so those were the frequently asked questions that we get here at Olga's Banquet Hall. We literally get these questions every day. So hopefully it helped you guys out. If you have any more questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. Call us, ask us, text us, email us, however you have to do it. But make sure you get those questions answered, all right, so that your event can go as smoothly as possible. And yeah, I hope it helped, all right? Take care, talk to you soon. Bye for now.